I mean, I wake up like this, and I genuinely feel bad that I don't live in Canada. Because if Canadians are this gullible, then it's a crime against nature not to grift against them. Like, I want to move there and I want to set up a grift. I'm not even kidding. If I don't do it, someone else will. If I don't grift Short Fat Otaku, he is in danger of being grifted by someone else. And so it's better that if, like, money is going to be taken, at least it's taken towards my family. You know, at least that's the moral way of thinking. You know, I actually played Dungeons & Dragons with this man, and I remember, like, he told me something very bewildering. Like, if you're in Canada and you're walking down the street, like, people, strangers would say hello to you. They're not thinking, like, when they're walking on the street, they're not thinking, oh, this person is coming to me, like, he's talking to me for no reason. Like, does he want to scam me? Like, does he want something from me? Like, why is he talking to me? They're not hardwired to think like this. I'm telling you, like, if you're an Eastern European, you gotta go to Canada. You gotta benefit while the grift is still going. Look at this shit, right? So there's this scandal that came up in the United States where apparently a YouTuber went to a daycare and they found out that the government was paying tens of millions of dollars for that daycare, and that daycare allegedly had no children there. Now, any type of Eastern European with a mind that works would be like, well, how did he know where to go? Like, out of all the daycares, why did he pick that particular one? Like, surely there was some information, right? Because you don't go and you harass daycares just by themselves. But the second thing, even without seeing the documents, even without seeing anything, it was the behavior of the people there that was concerning. Like, it was enough to raise alarms. If I am to go, and for fuck's sakes, like, I'm genuinely feeling like making a point and do the live stream and go to one of the daycares in my country, and, you know, you guys could pick one from Google Maps, and you will see how people will behave if I go there with a phone and start filming. They'll probably be like, oh, you want to see where the kids are? They're in that classroom over there. Who are you, sir? Like, do you have a son that you want to register with our daycare? Why are you filming? Are you a YouTuber or something, right? Like, that is the normal human reaction when you go to a daycare and you ask questions about where the kids are. I'm just assuming, because they're a business, right? Like, they need people in order to run the business. And so when someone goes to a daycare, they would probably assume it's a parent that wants to put their kid there. They don't assume, oh, no, this is a guy that we need to get, should get a... But anyway, the scandal is well known by now. It's in the media. The Trump administration is looking into it. But you also have people that point out 4,000 daycares were discovered in 20-mile radius around Boston, Massachusetts. These are clusters of condos and homes that are registered themselves as daycares. To which, again, the gullible Canadian, you do know that people run daycare out of their homes all the time. All the time. Even now they're running it. Like, housewives will open a part-time daycare service while their husbands are at work in order to earn an extra bit of money. You guys are the most sheltered, retarded people on this fucking app. Okay, fair enough. 4,000 daycares, Dev. 4 fucking thousand. Do you understand how this many daycares there are? Like, can you imagine a football stadium with 4,000 people? You don't get 4,000 people when you live stream, Dev. That's an insane fucking number. On a 20-mile radius? Like, do the math. Let's say that every single daycare has 10 kids. How many children are there? They would fix America's birth rates. It's fucking insane. Now, people aren't being against the fact that, okay, well, there's a daycare and it's like a business. People are upset if the government is paying for this many. This is inefficient, Dev. They are sucking the blood of the people. You have a builder that goes to work and toils under the fucking scorching sun, Dev. And when he goes home, he can't put money to his children because the greedy government takes it for them. And then wastes them, then pisses on the money. That's why people are upset. It's not rocket science, okay? Prices go up because of those fucking taxes that you worship, Dev. You worship on the altar of taxation day and night, but you never worship on the altar of redistribution. That is the problem. My God, is it really that difficult? Like, look, if you have like genuine businesses that rely on customers, you cannot have 4,000 of them in a 20-mile radius. Imagine if there were coffee shops, okay? Imagine if there were coffee shops. It would still not be possible. There would be way too much supply for the demand. Like, at the very best, okay? At the very best, all of this is legit and on the up and up, but it's government inefficiency. And so they would need to say, okay, in order for you to register as a daycare, you need to fulfill certain conditions and to have a minimum of 25 kids in order to appear as a daycare or official documents. Because there's too many of them, right? Like, there is no need for some. Why would the government subsidize so fucking many? The other possibility, Dev, is that it's a fucking grift. Do every single one of them grift? No. But it is enough to start a fucking investigation. Like, seriously, how do leftists think investigations start? Like, do they start when you find the smoking gun, or would they start when you find something suspicious? Like, let me put it this way. In my fucking country, which I understand is backwards by Western sensibilities, if you find a restaurant that has salmonella, like, let's say people do go to a restaurant and they get sick. Do you know what the government does immediately? They start inspections at all the restaurants in that area. There is no smoking gun that, oh, well, they might all be. No, but they genuinely start to see, oh, are the standards dropping industry-wide or not? And if they investigate like 20 restaurants and they're all fine, they stop. If they investigate 20 restaurants and they find 5 more that are a problem, they keep going. That's how it actually works. That's how investigations is supposed to be. But for some reason, you go to the internet and it seems like the left is extremely offended that there was an independent journalist that raised some concerns, and now the government is looking into it. And they're trying it to make it about race. They're trying it to make it about religion, about everything, except the fact that the taxpayer money is being pissed on. Tim Waltz was my favorite man. He was like, the crime that some people commit is not the same as the crime that white people commit. Tim fucking Waltz is a white person. People are literally accusing him of crime. Well, not him directly, but the government, which he is in charge of. Yeah, again, as an Eastern European, like, this type of grift, this type of scam is like basic bitch here. Like, it's so easy. Yeah, if the government was to give people subsidies for having a daycare, and having a daycare was very easy to set up, like, you can do it in your own condo, and you don't need to have a certain number of kids, you don't need to have, like, any type of customer service or transparency. I guarantee to you, like, tomorrow almost every single Romanian would have his wife run a daycare exactly like Dev is suggesting. Is that happening in Canada as well, Dev? Is that normal? Like, is literally, like, all the time, the wives of people, in order to open to have extra money, they open a daycare? Like, can I open a daycare here for my son and get money from the government? Is that how it works? Holy shit! I mean, I'm moving there if that's how it works. I'm not even kidding. Let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.